Howdy y'all. If you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching.
To start off, I'm going to use my Too Faced Hangover Primer and just bathe my face in it. I'm taking my favorite number 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation in Warm Ivory, and I dot my face all with this, and then I'm blending it in with my Perfect Face. I don't remember the exact name of this, but I know it's like their stippling brush. This is such a good brush. Then I take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light, and I just kind of put this right up underneath my eyes, a little bit on my breakouts, and a little bit on my nose and chin. And I blend it all in, and it kind of highlights as well as covers up my dark circles. I'm taking the Ulta Cream Contour Palette, and I take this lighter shade and the medium shade on kind of my nose and temple area, and then I mix in that darker shade, not the darkest, but the darker one, and I just put that up underneath my cheekbones. And then I do usually add a line right underneath my lips to add a little bit more dimension and make my lips appear a little fuller. You'll see this in my 2017 favorites. This is the number 7 powder. This is their translucent powder, and I just take that Perfect Face brush. This is just their powder brush, and I'm putting that all over my face where I didn't set it. Also, I'm taking the number 7 caramel bronzer. I don't know the exact name of this, but it is so good. Go into the light hand though, because it's very warm and makes you appear very, very, very tan. Here I take the blush from the Tarte Blush Bazaar, and this is in the shade Angelic. Then to highlight my cheekbones and nose and just a little bit of underneath my brow bone, I'm taking that highlight shade that's the kind of pinkier of the two, and this is the shade Worthy.
Okay y'all, so for the eyes I'm going to make it pretty simple here just because I need to run out the door and just don't want to get all messy into it. I'm going to pick up Dawn here on this crease brush. I think my favorite brushes right now at the moment are from Crown and also from the Perfect Face. It is just so, they're just such good quality brushes. The Crown brushes I can find for fairly cheap as a professional because they do have a professional line that they sell and they're really good. But they're just like sturdy, good brushes, and most of them that I've tried, all of the exception of like one brush that I just can't seem to find a use for, have all been extremely good. But the Perfect Face ones are also incredibly good. I'll try to link those down below if I remember. And they're just really, really solid brushes. They're very expensive, but they're very nice. If you're a professional or you just really want to invest in a really good brush collection, then those are the way to go. I mean, goodness. I'm not going to go too warm with this, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit of Roxy, but not too much. Just kind of buff that on the outer part of the crease. bit of Rowdy. It's this really dark purple over here. I'm just gonna put that on that outer edge. Alright, and now I'm going to pick up the shade Weenie from ColourPop. This is like a really, really highly pigmented, it's that creamy wet formula. And I just pick it up on my finger. I'm going to pack this all over. And for the under lash line, I'm going to pick up Roxy here on this smudger brush from the Perfect Face. Smudge brush. It's not smudger, it's just smudge. This stuff picks up pigment like no other. I don't know how she formulated these, but they really do a great job picking up any sort of pigment. Doesn't, you know, and I've only used this with Anastasia eyeshadows and Morphe eyeshadows so far, but I'm really impressed with how much pigment they pick up and keep on there on the brush, you know? Like, it makes it a little bit hard because sometimes I've mixed my brushes in with other shades and it'll come off as like a lot of the color that I had on before because it's still dirty. I'm just not used to brushes keeping and retaining that much pigment. Alright, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. This is their slanted edged, it's called liner or brow brush. It's very, very thin and angled. And I'm just going to pick up Rowdy and run that up underneath the lash line. To finish my eyes off, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Actually, to finish off the eyes, I'm going to finish off with the Lipstick Queen eyeliner. This is in the shade, this is their Megastar Longwear eyeliner pencil in Lead Actress. It's like a purple, and I'm just going to line my waterline with it. Alright, and to finish up, please ignore the fact that my hair is all over the place. It's dirty and it's braided, but it's out of the way and that's all that matters. I'm going to use the Dead Roses lipstick. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's this like really pretty purpley shade. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. If you like this look, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment below telling me kind of like what I should do next. Like, I have a couple ideas, but I'd really like to hear from you and take some requests, and I'll see you all next time.